today there is horrible weather due in about 2 or 3 hours. Storms a lot. So tomorrow there might be a beach video, who knows? Depends what the storms are like. And today I want to just pop into Portsmouth. It's just such a stupid reason. Basically, as you may know, I have tunnels in my ears. Holes, flesh holes, tunnels, whatever you want to call them. I lost one of them, and I've had this replacement one in my ear since before Christmas. It was one of the things I was going to Portsmouth to do when Derek blew up. Well, blew his top, should we say. So temporarily I got this little plastic cylinder to put in it, and the woman was like, well, she goes, oh, I don't know about, it's not a very nice colour. I was like, it's fine, I don't care, it's just got to fill a hole. Oh yeah, I've put the baffle back in. This time of year, going through the villages, it's just, I feel a bit knobbish, but it sounds fine with the baffle in, and summertime, that can come straight back out. So anyway, one night over Christmas, there I am. I get out of bed at about 4 o'clock in the morning to go and have tea or something, I can't remember. I go in the bathroom, and there's something glowing in my head, and I'm like, what the hell is that? What is in my ear? Turns out the little spacer thing that I bought was actually glow in the dark. Now these tyres have got some grip in them. Ooh, he's got a big bushy beard. Wow. Well, there is a line there somewhere. At least it's still under your car, I guess. Oh, it's a corner, come on, you can make it. Whoop.
Earthquake, earthquake, I make that ass shake, ass shake, ass shake, ass shake, ass shake, like an earthquake.
It sounds so good, yet at the same time it's so much quieter with the baffling. It's on. It's 2 shitty vehicles on the road. Go on, Peugeot man. Oh, he's pulling ahead. And he takes the lead, nice. Well done, that man. There's a question, when you were growing up, what did you see yourself being? What did you want to be? You know, the classic thing people say is, I wanted to be a policeman. I wanted to be a fireman. I wanted to be a paleontologist. Yeah, that was kind of me. When I was growing up, I didn't really have that so much because my family had a business, and I just always assumed, was always told, that I'd end up working in the business. And I've talked about it before in videos, I won't go into it, but you know, that all ended, and it couldn't happen. At the age of 16, I went from like, yeah, you're going to do this, to no, that's never going to happen, now work out what you want to do the rest of your life. And I think that really did actually screw me up in a way, because I didn't have time to think about what I wanted or what I was going to do. It was just set, that was what I was going to do. I still don't know exactly what I want to do, but I do feel like I'm in a better place than a couple of years ago now where I want to go forward with stuff. You know, working in promotion, marketing and stuff is something I've always found myself quite good with and interested in, because I'm interested in the psychology of people and crowds of people and that sort of stuff. Humans act very differently as individuals and in small groups, and look this way, get off your freaking phone, you're blatantly looking at it, and you know, in large groups of people act very differently. It's just, and people that you can't speak to face act very differently. They normally turn into assholes. Apart from all you guys, obviously, no, you know you're all cool. There's a few that aren't. It happens. Most of them have become lovable in their bitterness towards life. I'm so angry at everything. Something nice happened for someone else who worked for it. Fuck them. I've been sat here doing nothing for the past 5 years. Why is it not happening to me? Probably get hate for that because I probably hit a raw nerve with a couple of people. Sorry. As I say, I did also have the ambition when I was very young. I was like, I want to be a paleontologist. Is that the right? I think paleontologist, right? You know, dinosaurs, digging up dinosaurs and shit. I was so interested by them. In fact, the first competition that I ever won, and it's probably one of the only things I've ever won in my life, was a design your own dinosaur and get free admission into the Natural History Museum in London. And you're going to go, but it's free! Yeah, it didn't used to be. and I haven't been there for years and years. I want to go back. That's one of the things, you know, going to London and stuff. But no, I do plan to go to London before too long, because me and Prem chat a little bit here and there. And I said to him, dude, I've got a bike to do it. Why don't I just come up and see you when the weather's a little bit nicer, and we'll have a doss around London. You can show me the shites. And he's like, yeah, definitely. So should be doing that at some point when the weather gets better. When the weather gets better. This is really boring. I'm going to have to try and make it look more exciting. Shit. Hold on. We're on the tank. Yep, this is definitely, yeah, see thumbnail potential here probably. Ah, no shit, because that's going to give it away. I need a blank corner where I can do that. And I really look like I'm doing like 150 mile an hour, but actually I'm doing like 5. Go into this corner. Lean the bike more. No, that's not going to look right. Yeah, there it is. There it is. That's the one. Just that for a thumbnail. Bam! What gear am I in? I think I'm in 4th. See, this is the problem with me. I feel, in my head, I feel like there's some point in your life that you're like, I am now grown up. You know, I now have this, I'm grown up. Well, I'm not going down the marriage route, I'm not going down the kids route. I talked about that way too much before. I want to live free and happy, and the only thing with that is I feel like I'm not even an adult. I do swear that someone lied on my birth certificate, because not only do I not look 31, I don't feel 31. And the problem with feeling like you're always 20 is I just always feel like my old age is just suddenly going to hit upon me. And I mean, my body's pretty knackered by this point. I'm 31, I've got bad knees, bad back, bad hand. But where are you going? No, you're a motorcycle, you know, so we just drive at you and you should stop because you'll have fear of death. Fear of death, anyone? Fear of death? On that basis, let's start driving at pedestrians. Fear of death, sir? Yes? Fear of death, kid? Yep, fear of death. Excuse me, old lady, fear of death? I don't know, just sometimes I feel like, you're a 31-year-old man, for Christ's sake. What are you doing with your life? And I'm like, well, actually, doing good things. I'm enjoying and loving. God, someone's hacked a bush in the night. Freaking kids. They go around doing landscape gardening at night. They don't clear up the bloody trimmings. Ruffians. Leeches on society. Why are the fire brigade blocked off the whole road? I'll find out what that was in about 15 minutes. All you got to do on this island is you go in the local Facebook group and sure enough, within 5 minutes you'll find out, because there's like 400 people going, oh, what's going on? I heard sirens, I saw flashing lights, what's going on? But every time I talk about feeling old or feeling like I should be doing more by this point in my life, I know people much older than me, much older than me, tell me things like, dude, it will never change, you'll always feel the same, just make the most of it. Did the sea come over? Why do we have a lake? Oh, it actually, no, it must have fully come over because there is seaweed in the road. There must be storm surges ahead of this storm, actually, thinking about it. Jeez, it might be a big one. Wind your body, wiggle your DIVI. When I grew up, I thought I was going to end up working for a construction, recycling, plant hire type business. And I've ended up working in social media and YouTube. So what did you want to be and what did you end up as? That would be really interesting. I mean, I know all of us have taken some winding paths and you never really, well, unless you go into a career that, you know, you've been doing for like 25, 30 years, and it's pretty obvious it's what you're just doing. But I mean, I was saying I've hopped through jobs. I spent 3 years in the first, 8 months in the next, and that wasn't through my choice, and 7 years in the next job, and now nearly a year in this job. Well, no, 5 years in YouTube and 1 year in my social media job. Definitely have the feeling that self-employed is better than being employed. I love being my own boss. It does also mean that I am fully responsible for my own motivations and getting shit done, but that I like. Because I never have to rely on anyone else, because the amount of times in work have been like, why isn't this done? Because such and such didn't do this. Well, why isn't it done? Because such and such didn't do this. And then I get the bollocking. So it's like, you know, we've all been there with that shit. Crow! Enjoy the storm. Crows, if it's stormy tonight, you can come and shelter in my shed. Okay? I'll leave the door ajar and you can come in. If you don't, I assume we're not friends and the wall's back on. Oh, that's nasty. That's some nasty stuff. I don't want to get my tires in that nasty goo. It's like sieges. Sieges from many seamen.
I'm going to go do something with vagina, like a woman's lady parts, you know what I'm saying? Like big old fat vagina. I'm not a huge fan of these. Shit, it's hard to look at. So this whole front end kind of hinges open here. It looks like there's a little pocket. How cute. We actually have a really big access hole right here. That's kind of nice. So